I'm Will, welcome back to The Bald Book Geek, and this is how not to review books on booktube. Months ago, some drama was caused by a video by a person that she's now deleted her entire channel. She did try to come back with a newbie tag and some other stuff, and in all honesty, she killed pretty much any chance of anyone taking her seriously because of her introduction to the community. So in a book review, whether you agree with it or not, you deconstruct the book. The writing, the poise, you deconstruct it as a piece of work, as an individual piece of work. And if you have an issue with the way someone critiques a book, you can do that as well. You can critique the critique, and it's part of the debate. But if you didn't like the way someone reviewed a book, and then make a video that is essentially personal attacks, personal discussions, personal things that you don't really want in a video. I come from a background of debate and discussion, and I firmly believe that if you don't like something, instead of trying to cancel it or pretend it doesn't exist or erase its existence or ruin someone's life because you disagree with something, you have a debate and a discussion. She made personal attacks on two people, one of them in particular, and I'm going to insert video of those into this just so you guys see it.
Or come off as men's rights activists, the attitude of, I'm more cultured than the average person. It's no wonder Adrian and Dalton are Hemingway fanboys. It's no wonder Steve Fake Reader Girl's Donahue videos are recommended to me while watching theirs. Let me tell you something. Adrian and Dalton are the type of boys who would run to mommy when they got rejected, and mommy tells them it's because they're way too smart and way too good for the rest of us, when in reality they're just assholes.
You lose any form of debate or discussion. You can disagree with someone, you can disagree with how they review or how they critique, but you talk about how they review and how they critique, or you talk about the book and how you don't like it. You never attack a writer personally. You never make personal comments. You never attack their looks. You never attack their political beliefs. You never attack things that are nothing to do with the work that you're attacking or debating or ripping apart. That yes, booktube is a warm and accepting place, but we don't need people ripping people apart and trying to cancel them. Especially when the only evidence they had was extremely vague and no one actually posted anything of any consequence and effectively lost. Like, if I'm going to review a book, I'm not going to sit here and go, well, this writer's this writer's that. I don't like Brandon Sanderson, for example, on two levels. I don't like him personally, but I have read his work, and I don't particularly like his work. But they are two separate entities. The art and the artist are not the same. And people need to realise that. Just because a writer or a person creates a racist character, or a character that's a bigot, or a character that's sexist, doesn't mean the writer is. A writer is an artist. Just because someone paints a scene of, I don't know, a goddess on a shell, he's not thinking he is a goddess on a shell, you know. And to rip people apart and to create a book, to create a video with no merit, no discussion, no talk, to create something that was just a blatant attack and felt more like something to start some drama to get people talking, really belongs on sort of the drama channels of YouTube. Like, if it had been a drama video, that's a different thing. Some of those are downright nasty, some of them are actually quite interesting. But this wasn't. This was nasty, this was bitter, this come from a really vile place. You know, at the end of the day, booktube is disposable content. YouTube is disposable content, but to attack people, to get personal, to talk about their education, their whatever, it's just wrong, and you don't do that. You don't create that kind of negative atmosphere or that kind of vibe within this community, because it will always come back to bite you in the arse. The writer and the book are two separate things, and just because we don't like a book doesn't mean you don't like the person. If you don't like a review, rip apart that review. Don't go after them personally. Don't make personal comments. Don't attack their looks. Don't attack their weight. These are the kind of comments I've received over the years. Don't attack people. Attack the work. Separate the two. That's how you review. That's how you argue. That's how you debate. To create something with that level of toxicity was just a vile statement. So, as always, tell me what you think in the comments. I'm always here, so if you want to get in touch, just links in the doobly-doo as always. And I will talk to you guys later.